What up, y'all? We back. 4-4 Heelz. That's Steph Ronan. I'm Aaron McKee. We talking about this WWE top 5 storylines of the week, including match of the week. Let's get into it. Roman Reigns returns again. A lot of people online hate how Roman Reigns books all the time. He goes away, he comes back, return, match at a PLE. I'm a fan of it. This one, I was not expecting him to come back this Raw. Usually there's buzz. There was no buzz for this return at all this week. Now, I did know when he was returning, when they were stacking the Usos 500 feet away from Bronson Reed when he was about to do the tsunami. I was like, that motherfucker can't jump that far. I was like, someone's coming out. And then you hear your favorite theme song, Roman Reigns, coming out with the Jesus guitar, as you like to call it.
Yes,
How'd you feel about the return of the greatest wrestler of all time, Roman Reigns?
The Angelican. He just summons from the skies. Every time you hear Jesus cries, you know what I'm saying? So here he comes. And, again, this is one of those things, I think it's a new thing in pro wrestling. If your man's and them getting beat up in the ring, take the slow walk, man. Take the slow walk. Let the fans suck it in, you know what I'm saying? Gets in the ring, clear house with the chair, you know what I'm saying? Now, the thing that caught my eye on this, and I think this is where you're going, who did we see in the background? Great again, top-notch production quality from WWE. I love it when they do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Who's in the background? Licking his wounds. Big Jim. Who is face-to-face? Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Roman telling him, I told you, it's your show.
Yeah.
Your show. Man, and you can see Jimmy in the background going like this. My man, Aaron, man, what are your thoughts? What do you think is about to go down? Because we've been getting a lot of what we've been asking for from Jey. We've been getting a lot of Bloodline Jey, right-hand man Jey. Do you think another rift between the brothers is going to come? Or do you think Jey is going to bring his brother up to Bloodline Big Jim?
Man, I think this is, again, long-term storytelling from a long time ago, because when Jey was going against Roman, Jimmy gets involved, comes out with the hood, kicks him. The following week on SmackDown or Raw or whatever it was, he said, the reason I did it is because I don't want you to turn into him. And that's exactly what's happening right now. He's no longer the right-hand man. He's going to be the equal man to Roman with that attitude and the equal man. They need a better name than that. That was a terrible name.
I'm just saying, like, it makes sense though. Roman is going to start treating him as an equal, sort of like how Roman kind of did with Solo, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean, Solo turned on him so fast. It was right after WrestleMania. Solo's like, fucked him up, wrote him off TV like they do. But man, Big Jim, he looks concerned. He looks very concerned. It looks like as if he's about to lose a brother. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, I wasn't too thrilled with the match. But it was one of those matches where, it was just going to be and story enhancing match. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean like, there wasn't, the Usos pick up the win though. Could they get their win back? Yeah, from a Palooza. So they won the bronze and the Usos. But man, I'm telling you, man, I am curious to see where this is going. Like, one thing about WWE that they haven't done in a while is they're letting the storylines play out, but they're not giving you so much at a time. For a stretch there, they were giving you every single thing, and you're like, you know what, this is going here, this is going to go here, this is how it's going to end. But this right here is keeping us on the edge of our seats, like, what's really going on? Like, what's going to happen? Is it a reformation of the bloodline? Is it just going to be Roman and Jey? I mean, and Jacob Fatu comes to the aid of Jimmy. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Or this could just be a new wave of bloodline.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Are we getting another Uso versus Uso match? Because we know that one it did not live up to the hype at WrestleMania. But
they did.
It just
they
seems like
they always wanted to do it, run it back. They did say they want to run it back. So
is it? I just don't want to see the same kind of story. Well, I mean, it's going to be different because Jimmy was with Roman when they were fighting Jey. Jey was the one on the outs. So are they just switching? Big Jim's going to be on the outside looking in?
I think that's what's going to be, and I think that's how it originally should have been a long time ago. I think it should have been Jey the heel, Jimmy the face, because I mean he's the one who landed the first shot on Roman. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what you should have done a long time ago.
Yeah.
I got you, Oos. Bow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That should have been Jimmy's ascension as a huge baby face. And the same ascension should happen to Jey, but just as a heel. He's kept that heelish persona, that the meanest. I mean, think about it. He was the most aggressive member in the Bloodline. He was the first one who didn't like Sammy playing in the Bloodline. He was giving Sammy playing all types of stuff, man. And then all of a sudden, they just flipped the script, and now Jey was like, I don't know. I just think the bookers get too much in their own heads. Sometimes the shit is not that difficult. It's right there in front of you. All you got to do is let it play out. And I think that's what happened, man. So I think they're going back to the original storyline of Jimmy being face, Jey being a tweener, heelish type of character, with Roman being in between them.
Yeah.
Now,
and that's, you're never going to hate Roman and Jey right now. There's nothing they could do to Big Jim that would make the crowd turn on them, I think. It's going to take, they're not going to boo Roman ever again. You heard, like you said, Roman's one of the few people you hear his music pop, and then when he comes out, it's an even bigger pop.
Yes.
And that happened again on Monday. And I just don't see how the crowd is going to hate either Roman or Jey. They could beat the shit out of Jimmy, and it wouldn't matter.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. They are, if you pay attention, like since SmackDown, they've been building Jey as this baby face. I'm coming to the aid, saving everybody. And I think that's what they're going to keep doing. Now, I don't see this storyline unfolding and playing out anytime soon. It might be sometime around Royal Rumble before we see the residual effects of this storyline playing out. So what I do see is in that meantime, in between time, is going to be Jimmy being prepped up as a baby face that a sympathetic baby face. Man, his brother turned on him. His own cousin turned on him as many times he came to him. And I mean, look how Roman treated Jimmy for all these years. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and I think the upper brass and the ECs, Jimmy as the guy who can carry promos like he's always done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As Jimmy, as the guy who has the more charisma, the more relatability, and he is more of a natural face than a heel. Jey is more of a natural heel, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a natural heel. But Jimmy, his smile is too big to be a heel, bro. He's too silly to be a heel. You know what I'm saying?
And Jey always be criticizing Jimmy like, do this. And then like that heel comes out. But then at the end, he's like, I love you, Oos. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
He's just so mean to him. And he's like, bro, we're brothers. I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Takes the hat off and wipes his head.
Yeah.
Man, I love you, bro. I still got you, man. I got you. Like, what?
So next week we're going to have our Crown Jewel Perth prediction show. But before we get there, between Roman, Jimmy, Jey, what matches are they going to have at Crown Jewel? Is it going to be the Usos versus the fucking Brawns again? Is it going to, where's the third man coming from though?
No. I don't think it's going to be a third. I think it's going to be Usos and Brawns 3.
Yeah.
So it's the rubber match.
So does Roman not get a match? Roman's no match. He's just there. He's advertised. Is he just there in the corner of the Usos?
I think Roman comes out and comes out and helps out the Usos and stuff, man. And unless, think about it. Who's the vision who's the third person? Because Seth is already busy with Cody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So who's going to be that third person for the vision to go against if they do the team up against Roman?
Lace him up, Paul Heyman. Lace him up, bro.
Shit, Paul Heyman. Let me see. Who could we get a Drew Mackey?
No, because we're going to talk about that. Who he's lined up with, bro? The Samoan Werewolf.
Finally.
Yeah.
For Jacob. ADP for Jacob. He's finally back again. You know what I mean? Well, okay. Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it ain't Roman and the Usos. Maybe it's Jacob and the Usos, Drew Mackey and the Brawns.
Maybe I don't know.
If they're going to go
then it's 4-on-3. Roman's still not involved. Is Roman going to have a match? What I'd like to see is Braun versus Roman, but that's a little too soon. I feel like
it is
Braun Breaker versus Roman. We need a bigger story for that match.
They're saving that.
Yeah.
And Well, but like I said, I just really think the reality of the booking is going to be Usos versus the Brawns match number 3, the rubber match. They won one. We got one. Let's see who gets it. So this is what I think is going to happen, man.
Yeah. And let's bring it up. Jacob Fatu, he's back.
Fatu.
He comes back and tells Drew McIntyre to quit his bitching. It's all on you. It ain't on no one else. Drew attacked him first. So Drew usually, Drew gave him the old, Glasgow kiss. Didn't really do nothing. Jacob can't headbutt a Samoan. Doesn't work like that. Sometimes it does in WWE now, but you're not supposed to.
But wait, it threw me off because there was 2 things you can't do in the WWE. You can't headbutt a Samoan and you can't headbutt a Scottish.
So, you can't headbutt him either?
So no, you can't headbutt them either.
Just us white people get headbutted. That's it, man. Shit, man. Everyone's got all these cool rules. But it was very unexpected for Jacob to come out there, but they're obviously setting up for Crown Jewel a little quick. We got 9 more days, something like that till Crown Jewel. But I'm excited for it. It's a match, they've had a stare off in the past. It's a match we want to see.
Yeah.
Hopefully Drew's little foot is okay by then, he got the boot on, the walking boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm happy because Jacob is back on TV. He was off TV for a while, man. And
little vacation time,
No one knew what was going on with him, and now we see. Now he's back in the program with Drew Mackey. I like it, but at the same time, again, Drew Mackey is in a position of putting someone else over instead of
being the one going over.
Being the one going over and propelling his status upward, man. It's mind-boggling, to be honest with you. Like, why? What did Drew? Is Drew talking too damn much?
He gets a title match. He gets a title match. He loses the title match, and then he goes into a program that someone that isn't he goes back, even though Damian Priest was a champion. He goes back to, I wouldn't say Jacob Fatu is championship material yet. He's getting there. But he'll be in a championship match, and then he goes fights a high mid-carder, and then we'll see what happens. And then he'll probably be in the title picture again after Crown Jewel. Who knows? It's Drew McIntyre's cycle, bro. That's what he does.
That is true. Now, I will say this, and I'm still want to sink my teeth into this because ever since they teased it over a year ago, I was like, that's going to be a blockbuster. I'm talking about Braun Breaker versus Jacob Fatu.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm waiting for when that's coming. And it's coming, but do we get it at Royal Rumble?
We might get it at, what's it called? In the War Games match, bro. Maybe Drew joins the Vision temporarily, even though he hates Seth. We get Drew the Vision versus the Fatu, the Usos, Roman. Maybe throw Sammy playing in there. Who knows?
That War Game. So that's like Survivor Series type shit. Or do we get a storyline set up between Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu in the Royal Rumble where Braun Breaker eliminates Jacob Fatu? Jacob Fatu eliminates Braun Breaker and Braun Breaker wants some get back. And then we kind of leads up into a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. That's a WrestleMania type of match. Do you agree?
You got it. Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. Anyone with Braun Breaker, bro. This is why we talk about it here all the time. Him being in the Division was the worst thing for him.
Yeah. Because
his single matches were just out of this. He's crazy, bro. He's crazy. Yeah. Everything he did was gold. Same with Jacob Fatu. When he's going, it's gold. It's gold, bro. But we'll get into the predictions if this match even happens at Crown Jewel Perth. We got 3 more shows, so we're going to get some answers soon. Let's talk about the greatest women's triple threat match of all time. Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. Boy, what a blockbuster finish. This shit, bro, it wasn't good. I text you, I was like, just wait, bro. It's one of the worst endings I've seen. A lot of people are blaming Nia Jax for hurting Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill, bro, you don't go face first into the stairs. You know what I'm saying?
Nope,
I was like, I don't think that was Nia's fault. Nah. I don't think that was Nia's fault at all. But did you see that cut, bro? That cut was deep, bro.
You can see some gash.
Yeah, you can see some skull in that bitch, bro. You can see some skull.
You can see what she's thinking for real, bro. Damn. I mean, that was deep, man.
Yeah.
she didn't protect herself at all. I don't know how did she not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are they trying to say that Nia's that stronger than women, that when she just does like that, there's too much of the force that you can't even brace for
You
for
can't
impact?
even brace. And then we get people calling for the ref to get fired like it was her fault.
It's not her fault.
Like, no. It was
It's not her fault.
chaos that just looked bad. Nia doesn't kick out, talks to the ref, then decides to kick out. I was like, what is going on here, man? And like I text you, I think with it, like when people get cut accidentally, which happened with Jey Uso and what happened with Jade Cargill, they just want to end the match right away.
You're right.
It's like bam, bam. Like, I don't know. They don't want the blood, I guess, on TV or what. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But every time someone gets cut, they're like, hey, we got to end this match now. End this match now. But what'd you think of the finish, bro? The botch city, botch city.
I mean, first of all, who booked this match? Whoever booked this match should be demoted to being ringside clean crew. Because why would you put Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, and Tiffany Stratton in a freaking match, bro? Knowing that two out of three is still green, and 1 out of the 3 is very unsafe in the ring.
Yeah.
Why would you put those type of elements in a match and thinking that everything's going to be fine at the main event of SmackDown? Nothing's going to go wrong. Well, there was a lot of stuff that went wrong in this match. This match was sloppy. It was horrible. It was from start to finish, and it was. And I'm not going to even blame it on Tiffy. Tiffy tried, but Tiffy do Tiffy things. Jade Cargill just not very coordinated with her legs and hands or something. You know what I mean? And then here you got Nia Jax, who just don't know her own strength, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, as far as the kick out, that's not the referee's fault, man. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody who says the referee's fault, man, y'all really don't know what you're talking about, because Vince McMahon, Jim Cornette, all the old school players say the ref needs to count the 3 no matter what. We'll deal with the aftermath afterwards. You got to protect the business. That right there just, I mean, you hear the boos. The rumbling started turning into boos. Because people was like, yo, what we just see? What did we just see right now? You literally pulled back your count. But Nia Jax was laying there flat as a pancake, wasn't going to try to kick out at all. Like she forgot her cue, like, oh, this is when I'm supposed to kick out? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So Charles Robinson was on Chris Van Fleet talking about that, and he brought up that the ref should just count to 3. And Charles Robinson's like, look, we know what the finish is. He said, when I go down to count, I count out loud. I will also say kick out while I'm counting. He said there's a lot of things that he said, if refs just counted to 3 and didn't do that swipe underneath, you know how they go 1, 2, and then, he's like, a lot of matches would end early, guys. He's like, a bunch of matches would end early. He's like, I don't know. I mean, did the ref say this is the finish? This isn't the finish? Like, we don't know who's actually at fault with this match. But, man, Charles Robinson was like, hey, man, when refs count and we know it's not the finish, and sometimes the wrestlers just get a little dazed, confused, or whatever, we got to protect the finish kind of type thing. And I'm like, okay, all right, I see Charles Robinson, the veteran referee.
I mean, I understand that. And and he does have some points to a certain degree. But, I mean, it was you who said on the pod a couple of months ago that The Undertaker said it should never be on the ref. It should always be on the wrestler. Like, they should know when to kick out. They should know when to do that. Now, again, I will only excuse that if Nia Jax was actually knocked out. If she got, stunned for a while, and but I don't think that was the case. I just think that she just didn't know what the hell she was doing.
She kicked out when Jade covered her. Nia kicks out when Jade covers her. Tiffy's late to break up the count. That's why Nia kicked out. Then Tiffy goes to cover her, and it would make no sense for Nia not to kick out there. You know what I mean? Because nothing else happened. All Jade did was get pushed off. Tiffy lays on top of her. 1, 2, 3. That would make no sense. You just kicked out to Jade 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So it was just bad. It was bad, bro. It was bad.
So let me check. Let me tap in with you, man, because let me tap in with you because you was on the Tiffy Stratton train hard.
Still are, bro. Still are, bro.
I mean, but keep it a buck, though. You gotta keep it a buck, man. You can honestly see what I see. Like, Jesus Christ, right? You see it.
Let's see what happens at Crown Jewel with her and Stephanie Vaquer, bro. I think it's going to be a banger. It might steal the show. It might be match of the night, and you might say it, bro. You might say it.
If it is what it is and it's good, I'm gonna give it props. You know how I do, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not even tripping. But I'm just saying, from what I've seen up to this point,
Yeah.
bro, she hasn't given me a reason to.
But see, and I don't think it's Tiffy's fault. It's the WWE's fault. Because think about it back in the day when we started watching wrestling. If Tiffany Stratton, started wrestling, we'll say 3 years ago, we wouldn't even know who Tiffany Stratton was in the 90s if she started wrestling 3 years ago. She'd still be on indies. She'd be wrestling 6 times a week. WWE's got to get some blame for some of these athletes because no more house shows, no more making them work for it, no more state. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she gets to NXT and then she's on TV 4 months later, bro.
Yeah. Well, listen, I agree.
Yeah.
The WWE is to blame for all of the mishaps of Tiffany Stratton's main roster fucking move. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying Tiffy herself, but Tiffy can control what she does in the ring. And from what I've seen from her, it hasn't been too sharp. It hasn't been too polished. It's been very sloppy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though the WWE has catapulted her into that position, you know what I mean? I don't think that when she goes on in that ring, I don't think the WWE is telling her, man, hey, man, go ahead and botch this move right here, too. And botch the other move. Botch this moonsault, matter of fact. I don't think they're telling her to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to blame it a lot on her partners, too, bro. I mean, she's been wrestling Jade Cargill and Nia Jax for the last year. You know what I'm saying?
Who else has she put on the match with?
She put on a good match against Jade. It was just a short match at SummerSlam. Got to keep it 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That was
the best match both of them put on together, period. Yeah. It just, that finish was kind of fucking sloppy as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, it was the best match I've seen from.
She had to wrestle as Charlotte Flair, who Charlotte Flair did not want to do any favors for her at the time, you know, with the 0-3 thing. I think Tiffy would have benefited. Look, I know you don't watch NXT and I don't watch NXT, but I did watch the Tiffany Stratton Becky Lynch matches. Bangers, bro. Bangers. And I think if you put Tiffy against more confident, more people because Nia's been in the game forever, but her wrestling style doesn't match up with Tiffany's wrestling style.
No.
If you put Tiffany with, let's say, like a Liv Morgan, a Rhea Ripley, people like that, more established people who know what they're doing, it can be like, slow down, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like a more seasoned vet.
Need some more veterans.
Person.
Need more veterans.
And put her in there with an Asuka. You know what I'm saying? Put her in there. Just anyone. Fucking Io Sky. You know, but she's been getting dealt the bottom of the barrel with Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, like I'm rocking with you, man. If they do a Vancouver and Stratton match and that shit's a banger, I will give it more props and I will see, all right, this is what you see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I promise you this. Let her go out there and lay an egg with Vancouver, bro. I'm gonna look at you on the next pod. I'm gonna look at you like this, like, now what?
I'll be like, what? It was all Stephanie's fault, damn it.
We know that won't be true.
Put her in there with a Bianca Belair when she gets better. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus
Shit like
Christ.
that. That's what we need. Broken finger, bro. That finger's fucked her up, bro.
I didn't know it takes so long for a broken finger to heal, man.
I guess, bro. Apparently she can't even put her wedding ring on it yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when she returns. She came back as a ref. That was about it. All right, bro. After that stinker. Fourth storyline of the week, bro. Seth and Cody. How you feeling, bro? The promos. We had SmackDown. We had the Brawns come out, and Cody's like, I'm going to take y'all both on. I don't care. Randy comes, helps. Randy stares at the belt a little bit. But then we get the promo on Raw. Seth and Cody talking. Cody's like, bro, we were friends. We were enemies, friends, all this. And Seth was like, shut up. Shut up. Wearing his heels. Motherfucker was wearing some heels. Seth just wanted him to shut up because them feet were hurting in them heels, bro. That's all I'm saying. But Seth basically says we weren't friends. I picked the lesser of two evils. Roman's more evil. Cody, we're not friends. Bro, I'm intrigued at this match, bro.
Bro, you did that shit good.
He had the shoulder pads on like my grandma used to wear.
Oh,
you know,
boy.
he had them big shoulder
He had
pads
them
on.
1980 shoulder pads on,
Bro.
with the damn blazer.
He's trying to look like Prince, bro. He's trying to be Prince.
He had the Boosie Collins platform shoes on, bro. What's going on with Seth Rollins, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not interested in the storyline at all in this match, but I am interested to see the match itself. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think the match is gonna blow out the storyline after a while. I think they're gonna put on a great match together, Cody and Mr. Franklin. I would rather see Franklin away from that because we talked about it earlier. So it could be a triple threat match. You get some Roman and Mr. Franklin Rollins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Action with the Usos and the Brawns. You talking about blockbuster? Come on with it, man. It's right there for the taking. Yeah. Let Cody go do something else. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I hate this crown jewel shit. It's forcing the champ and the champ to face each other when there's no in both matches. There's no story. It's just you're the champ. Let's wrestle. And what sucks is Seth and Cody really can't afford either of them to lose this match.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we get maybe this is where Randy comes out and costs Cody this match. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they said they were going to do at WrestlePalooza with Drew. Maybe Randy comes out to help Cody, but accidentally doesn't help Cody. And maybe that was Randy's plan the whole time. We don't know.
Maybe this is the Randall's coming out to Viper Party. Maybe he's going to look back a little bit of tweener and stuff. And, I don't know, man. But we'll see. I mean, I like to see the match. You know what I mean? But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, man.
We'll see what happens at Crown Jewel Perth. And apparently those belts are coming. Those god ugly big ass belts that are the size of everyone's torso.
Did you see?
Crazy.
Did you see Cody Rhodes impersonate MJF?
When? Recently?
When he said, "I got this." And he faced the camera with that big ass ring. Like
the Crown Jewel ring. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
All right. The match of the week. It's hard for me to say this. It's hard.
No, it shouldn't be because, hey, bro, come on now. Keep it a buck now. This is what we do.
I wanted it. A quick shout out, Dirty Dom, Eddie Guerrero, all day, every day. Lie, cheat, steal, win the match. Love that shit. Beat Rusev. Dirty. I love it. Crowd, super hyped for Dirty Dom, bro. They loving Dirty Dom right now. And I was right this whole time. But the match of the week is the bouncy fella, Javon Evans and Sammy Plain, bro. It was terrific. It was a terrific match.
It's a good match.
And
a good match.
Shout out Sami Zayn. But you finally have he's done it twice now. The haluva kick, instead of being your finisher, sets up the blue thunder bomb, which is a better finisher than your stupid kick.
Well, if I'm getting kicked in the face in the corner at that speed, that's a finisher, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking
he's switching now. The blue thunder bomb has won it twice now. I think it was Dragon Lee and then Ray Phoenix and then Javon Evans blue thunder bomb for the win after the haluva kick. This dude, Javon Evans, bro, best cutter in the game, bro. Sorry, Will Ospreay. That cutter, bro, he gets 25 feet in the air off the top turnbuckle, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like it looks visually good.
Yeah,
but it's too dramatic. Your boy jumps 85 feet in the air, and you gotta wait for him. Like, come on, get me.
That shit gotta hurt Javon, bro. That shit gotta hurt Javon more than it hurts a person taking the cutter, bro.
He's gonna learn, but he's still a young man, so let him take these bumps. But he's gonna learn not to keep doing that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, look at Will Ospreay when he was younger. He learned the hard way. Like, I can't keep doing that. Javon Evans, I call him Mr. Slinky. You know what I mean? He's wiry, long-witted. You know what I'm saying? And he does what he does. What a great match this was by Sammy Plain. Again, it's always good to have similar in-ring matches, styles with each other and stuff, man. Definitely the match of the week. The young OG doing his little thing, you know. He may be the first person in WWE to get pushed to the moon without having great promo skills or great gimmick or, the razzle dazzle that WWE looks for their main superstars. he may just be one of those dudes that is so damn good in the ring. You got to throw him in the main events and do this and do that because he's such a good in-ring worker.
Yeah, just pure athleticism, bro.
Yeah.
Out the gym, bro.
Yeah, because his promos and shit is fucking. I like to say, cringeworthy sometimes. I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. There's some backstage segments he doing with Trick and shit. I'm like, oh, stop it, stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's cringeworthy, but Fleet can jump out the gym. His timing. That's one thing about him that has me more fascinated is that for him to be so young, he has such good timing in that ring. And timing is something that a lot of people overlook. You got to have great timing, and he has it already. So yeah, I can see what
he's got a lot of emotion though. He sells a lot of emotion during the match too, like taking the chops and shit like that. Yeah, a little too much
sometimes, bro.
But match of the week, man. Sammy, bouncy boy, Javon Evans. Just don't come at Ricochet, bro. Just don't come at my boy Ricochet. That's all I'm saying on Twitter.
Ricochet,
because you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, bro. Bro, he's like Kevin Knight, but kind of more athletic, bro.
Now, shit, you brought it up. Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Kevin Knight versus Javon Evans. Give me Kevin Knight any day of the week, bro. Kevin Knight is so much more polished than Javon Evans.
Yeah, he's more polished, but athletic-wise, Javon Evans, bro, that's an athlete, bro.
Well, yes, I would say Javon Evans is more of the athlete. I think he's more acrobatic than Kevin Knight, but Kevin Knight got them springs, bro. I don't even think Javon Evans got them springs like Kevin Knight, bro. That boy is. I'm talking about his vertical, just standing flat foot, boing. Yeah. I don't think Javon Evans got that, bro.
That'd be cool. A match we'll never see. Maybe.
That would be a great match. That would be a good match, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, bro. Any last things you want to add to WWE top 5 storylines?
I'm feeling what's going on with Bayley, man. How you? We didn't really talk about that. I mean, how do you feel about what's going on with Bayley and how everything is playing out right now?
I've been a fan since it started, bro. I hate that it's fucking Bird Girl again that she's involved, but
man, come on, man. What you got against Lion?
No, bro. She gonna wear a skirt. You know you're gonna go save Bayley in the ring. You're gonna wear a skirt that you're constantly pulling down the whole time. Bro, put some pants on. You know what I'm saying?
She had them board shorts on the net thing. You know what I'm saying?
She was very concerned while she's getting her ass beat to keep pulling it down.
I mean, let the cheeks fly. Let the cheeks fly. Shit, fuck, man.
Like EO Sky, let the cheeks fly.
Oh, speaking of which, not feeling this storyline at all. I was watching the opening promo and the fake crying, bro. I can't with this storyline, bro. I cannot. Rhea looking all, you got Rhea looking dopey. They got EO looking all like mushy. I don't know, bro.
It'll be a good match. It's just, man, come on, man. Come on.
Destination is gonna be gold.
Yeah.
But man, how we getting there? Boy, I wish we can hurry up and get there.
Yeah.
I'm like one of the kids. Are we there yet? Because this ain't it, bro. This
quit with all the misting and all that. It's like, you crying, the mist is still hurting you. I was like, go take a damn shower, EO.
Bro, listen, I'm watching this shit. My lady's, peeping in on it, and she's in the kitchen. I'm watching in the fucking living room. She's like, and all of a sudden I just hear her say, "Babe." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "This is so bad." I was like, "Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I know it's bad. It's bad. All the fake, all that shit, man." Let's get to the match. Let's have a banger match because EO and fucking Oscar's gonna kill it. They're going to kill it in that ring. So,
and Kyrie, bro, she got the best looking elbow ever. The way she kicks out her legs, bro. Kyrie's elbow. It's such a beautiful elbow, bro.
I love me some Kyrie Sane, bro. I love that little girl to death, bro. She fine too, and she know how to jump on your ass. I mean, someone gives us a better elbow in the game than Kyrie Sane.
Yeah,
give us one.
Macho's a close second. Macho, second.
That was But I'm saying, but even then, Macho ain't do his legs like Kyrie. She just man,
it's crazy.
So I love
insane elbow, insane elbow.
But you know what? I would say this: after Palooza, the E did a good job of rebounding this week. They had a lot better product on both shows, Raw and SmackDown. Backstage segments are hitting. The match was a little bit more. I enjoy. Like, I don't think I really saw a match. I'm like, this shit. All the matches was either decent or good. on both shows on SmackDown and Raw this week. So good rebound for the E after that horrible Palooza. So,
yeah, it was good, bro. All right, y'all. Top 5 storylines of the week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You know what to do. Comment. Tell us where we're wrong. Tell us where we're right. Peace.
deuces.